friends, greetings book lovers, Victoria here and you're watching My Books and Me, and as it is the week of Christmas, I thought it was only natural to do something Christmassy. I've got my Christmas shirt on, I got my Christmas lights on, I got my Christmas halo, I don't even know what this is called, but anyway, we are going to be doing the All I Want for Christmas book tag. I've actually already done this in my blog, but I thought I'm going to turn it into a video as well, so let's get into it. First question is, which fictional character do you want Santa to leave under your Christmas tree? This is probably a surprise to no one if you've been following me these past couple of months, and that is Rush Finlay from the Too Far series by Abby Glines. I don't really need to go into any detail about why I want this person under my Christmas tree, but if Santa were to leave Rush Finlay under my Christmas tree, it would literally be the best Christmas ever. I wouldn't care about any of the other presents, to be honest. Number 2, what character would you like to kiss under the mistletoe? In an ideal world, I'd use the same answer again here, but I don't want to be boring and repetitive and like obvious, and I don't want to use it again. I'm going to go with Homer Janos from the Tomorrow When the War Began series. Number 3, you write your Christmas list for Santa. What are the top 5 books on the list? There are so many books that I could go with this. It was really hard to choose. I hope I do get these books for Christmas. I probably won't. Right now, these are books that I'd like to get for Christmas and books that I'd like to read like now. I probably end up getting them in the new year. So in no particular order, they are The Sky So Heavy by Claire Zorn, An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, The Unbecoming of Maridara by Michelle Hodkin, Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, and Breathe by Abby Glines, naturally. Number 4, it's Secret Santa at Hogwarts. What do you most want to receive? I had a lot of trouble with this because there are so many items in the Wizarding World that I would love to receive as a Secret Santa gift. And it was so hard to narrow it down and also think of items that I probably wouldn't own myself. You know what I mean? Like, what items would I own in the Wizarding World and what items would people want to give me as a gift? So difficult. Like, I spent way too long thinking about this question, but I finally just cut the crap and I'm going with a wizard chess set. I love chess in general, so wizard chess would be so fun. Number 5, you get to spend the day with the characters and movie adaptation actors from one fandom. What do you pick? I am naturally going to go with Harry Potter because the characters are all amazing and the actors behind them in the movies are fantastic. Plus, the cast and the character list are so big that there'd be so many people to hang out with. It'd be so much fun to hang out with them all. I think it would just be a fantastic day. Number 6, what fictional animal would you like to replace Rudolph with and be able to meet on your roof? I know I said I wouldn't be repetitive with my answers, and I mean, in this case, in the next few questions, it's not really the case, but I'm going with something again from Harry Potter. I'm going with Buckbeak, because I would just think he'd be awesome to like lead all the reindeer and meet up on the roof, plus he can actually fly, so that's a benefit. Number 7, you invite 10 fictional characters to your New Year's Eve party. Who do you pick? This was really hard because I couldn't think of 10 fictional characters that I would like to actually hang out with, and also try and mix it up across different books and series. I didn't want to like pick 10 characters from the same world or anything. So I have kind of doubled up on the Harry Potter stuff, but everything else is one character per book or series. And just before I get into it, literally all of the female characters I mentioned are ones I'd want to be friends with, and all of the male characters I mentioned I wouldn't mind getting to know a little better, except for one of them because they're a creature. So we have Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter series, Maxon Screeve from the Selection series, Percy Jackson from the Percy Jackson series, Rush Finlay from the Rosemary Beach series because obviously, Maya Barrows from the Red Queen series, Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter, Loki Stad from the Trill Trilogy, Spencer Hastings from Pretty Little Liars, Gunnar Lawton from the Field Party, and Dobby from Harry Potter. I think they'd be all really great characters to have at a party. They're all very different people, so I think that'd also be interesting in itself, and I would really love to see how all these characters interacted with one another, and I just want to interact with all of these characters. Finally, number 8, what character would you what character would make a good Santa? It doesn't have to be appearance, personality counts too. This one I also had a bit of trouble with. I kept coming back to Dumbledore, and especially like Richard Harris looking Dumbledore. But I sort of thought about it more, and while he looks like Santa, personality doesn't really fit when you look at some of the things that Dumbledore did throughout the story. Definitely there are times when he is very Santa Claus-esque. For the most part, kind of not there. And I was having a bit of trouble trying to think of a character that, firstly, I was trying to think of a character that looked like Santa, and that wasn't helping because I couldn't really think of anyone. And personality-wise, I couldn't really think of a character that I felt went along with Santa's personality until I got to Dobby, because Dobby is just such a loving and giving creature. He's so kind, and because he can very easily sense the good and the bad in people, so that, you know, the whole naughty and nice thing, I feel like he'd be great at that. He could very easily see if you are a nice and you are a good person and you deserve a present, and if you are a bad person and someone who has done bad things and is a naughty person, you know, you don't get anything. In fact, if you hurt anyone he loves, he'll probably maim or seriously injure you. And although he looks nothing like Santa and would probably blend in with the elves that work for Santa, I think he would be, personality-wise, he would be a fantastic Santa Claus. So that is it for this video. If you feel like doing this tag, go ahead. If you don't want to make a video, let me know some of your answers to these questions in the comments below. This will probably be my final video before Christmas, maybe for the year, I don't know, depends if my 2017 most anticipated releases has gone up yet, or if I'm going to be releasing that next week. I don't know, to be honest. Pre-filming, it's hard to say these things when you're pre-filming. But I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas wherever you are in the world and whatever you may be doing to celebrate the day, whether you are a hardcore Christmas celebrator or don't really have much to do with Christmas. Wherever you lay on the spectrum, hope you have a fantastic day, and if I don't see you guys before the new year, or if I am uploading that video, which I'm not going to be saying anything about Christmas and the new year. Anyway, and I hope you guys have a fantastic new year and celebrate that in style as well. Bring on 2017 with new amazing books and heaps of reading. I don't know when it's going to happen, I don't know if it will happen, but I am planning on doing a 2016 in review video, so stay tuned for that maybe. But anyway, have a very, very Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. Bye!